morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Kitty Boitnott of Boitnott Coaching, and I hope this message finds you well and that you survived the storm okay and that all is well in your world. I'm posting the picture of my front as of this afternoon just to give you a sense of I haven't needed to be out today, and I'm thankful because the snow shovel came through my neighborhood yesterday and they didn't do a very good job, unfortunately. And in fact, in some cases, they made more work and more trouble for residents than if they hadn't bothered to come at all. So that made me start thinking about, okay, whoever came through here yesterday clearly didn't want to be doing what he was doing. He was eager to be done with it, so he did as fast and as poor a job as possible. And then he let out of here like he thought he had done something and he had earned his money. And this morning, because I'm the president of my phase 2 of my association, I was copied on a complaint from one of the residents about the crappy job that the snow shovel guys had done. And the message from the community manager was, what should I tell the owner of the company? Do I pay them more money and have them come back and scrape again? And even though I wasn't the one being asked the question, I weighed in with, no, we don't pay them any more money. They didn't deserve to be paid whatever it is they charged us for yesterday. They did a poor job. Just because you go through the motions doesn't mean that you deserve to be paid. And then that made me start thinking about other kinds of work where maybe in the past, I know when I was waiting tables, there were nights I did not want to be there, and I probably was just putting in my time. Hadn't started thinking at that point in my life about the value of work and putting in my best work, putting forth my best effort. The difference between simply doing what's required and doing 110%, offering stellar service. I certainly know it when I receive it. If I'm in a restaurant and I receive exquisite service from a waiter or a waitress who has been trained in such a way that they know exactly how to anticipate what it is that I want and bring it to me without my having to wait for it, and they are there, easy, relaxed, effortless, making it look like it's fun, whether it is or not, making me feel like we're the only table there, even though I know that's not true. It makes a huge difference in the experience of being out on the town and having dinner out. So I ask you, are you giving exquisite, stellar service in whatever your particular endeavor is at this time, or are you simply going through the motions to get through the days? If you fall into that category, I've written this weekend 10 things for you to think about if you think it's time for you to make a job change or a career change. And I would urge you to download it. And even if it isn't pertinent for you, share it with people that you think it might be pertinent for. Because I know that the Gallup poll that was out, came out a year or so ago, says that 70% of Americans are not happy doing the work that they're doing. That's a lot of people. And I don't want to be one of them, and I don't want you to be one of them. So download that report. Let me know what you think. Am I asking too much to ask people to give 100% or 110% in the course of their job? If you think that's an extreme position, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. In either case, have a great week. I'll see you next week. This is Kitty Boitnott of Boitnott Coaching.